All right. So we have Appendix B, which is going to be your blood support. The Joint Blood Program requires deploying medical forces that use blood and blood products in order to meet the mission and write standing operating procedures which allow them to contact and integrate in the Armed Services Blood Distribution Program. Right? I think it's on this. Let me just double check before I say it. Well, it's going to be in the lab chapter anyways. Does anybody know what percentage of your ship has to be in the walking blood bank? 10%. Okay.
With variation,
Correct. All right. This is just a general slide, just telling you what the program does. Okay, so this next slide here, I would pay attention to a responsibility here. A U.S. Air Force managed tri-service staff central repository for liquid and frozen blood required in peacetime, contingencies, and war. Okay? So, I've seen this terminology on the test right here. Armed Services Whole Blood Processing Laboratories. So they release blood to Unified Command upon approval by the Armed Services Blood Program Office. Okay, so Air Force manages this program, and then throughout this program, they then release blood to the command upon approval by the Blood Program Office. So they're the main hub of blood products. Okay, so MDFs may not go directly to them for blood. Okay, so they're not going to go out and request it from them. It would be the Air Force employing this program to the MTFs, not them communicating or requesting it from them, if that makes sense. Okay, retyping blood for A, B, and O blood types only. Okay, and they need to maintain a peacetime inventory of 250 units of liquid blood for use as a rapid response requirement. Put a star next to that. Peacetime inventory of 250 units of liquid blood. Guess what? That's the end of the PowerPoint for that one. So, if there's only like 3 slides and there's not a lot in that chapter, they're probably only going to ask 2 questions, if any, based off of that. They're probably going to ask, what is Appendix B of the MCTP? And then they asked who has overall responsibility for this Armed Services Whole Blood Processing Laboratory, and that's going to be the U.S. Air Force. And on the test, they're going to say USAF. All right, so know that USAF is the Air Force. Okay? Any questions over the title, this, or this one? Blood support. Wasn't one of your emergency war surgery chapters blood too, if I'm not mistaken? It wasn't? Okay, that was probably the HN2s going over HN1. But again, I like this. I pay attention. If there's an instruction mentioning an additional thing about that, right? So, for instance, now that I saw blood support is here for the MCTP 340, I'm probably going to pay extra attention to anything about blood in the Chapter 19 of the HM manual because it's a re-emphasized topic in another instruction. Same thing with your CBRNE. I think he's coming back with your... actually, I think he's going to put it right here. So, if you have not already, grab quiz 4. Let me call him real quick. See if he wanted to pass anything before y'all take off. Oh, we can go over quiz 3, yes. Hey man, I was trying to pay attention to what you said. Did you say you're coming back to say bye to them? Okay. All right. Are you wanting to do the quiz review? All right. I just had them pick up the quizzes, and they're just waiting on you for the quiz review, and they'll be good. All right. Thanks, man. Yeah. Bye bye.